I'm with Hossam Wahbe from Catholic Action. Now, Hossam, what is Catholic Action?
Catholic Action is an institute gathering all the inhabitants of people. Catholic Action started back in 1952. The main idea is to have different activity, recreational, sports, spiritual, and any other activity that enhance the society in different ways. So we are not limited to one aspect of activities. We are open to different type of activity that enhance the society, and of course make sure that we can keep our Christian existence in the Holy Land by this kind of support to the society.
Was there a need for an organization back then?
Yes, if we look, we are one of the oldest institute that host the inhabitants of Bethlehem and the surrounding areas. We are welcoming everybody to this institute, but in the way that he respects our values and our means of living in this country.
So you're a Christian organization, but you're still open to others like Muslims as well?
Yes. I mean, we cannot say that it is open for everybody, but in some cases we have Christian members, we have some people that are not Christian that coming to this institute. They are welcome. As I said, if they respect our values and we are one society, even Muslim and Christians, we are in one society. We do respect the common values that we have shared since long time.
And what is your mission here?
I mean, the mission is to, uplift the morals and the existence of the Christian in this country. This is a wild measurement for a mission, but the mission is to keep our existence in this country.
Is that because a lot of Christians are actually leaving the country?
Yes, we cannot deny it, because if we look at the numbers, we can see our numbers are dropping. And when I say this, I not mean it's a state goal to keep the Christians, not as even the churches. Of course, this is our main goal, to keep the Christians, as the churches or related institute belongs to the church by any means. So we have to make sure that our existence stay in this country. We don't want stones. We don't want the churches without people. We need the living stones staying in this country.
How do you feel when you hear that another family has left the country?
I feel bad, definitely. I feel bad because, of course, with respect to all the other countries that host our people in a very good way, and half or more than half of my family are abroad in different countries, but definitely it is bad that we'll feel that most of our population are leaving, which is something that we have to plan not to. We plan activities, we plan, of course, the situation even for Muslims and Christians is bad. I'm not saying just for Christians, but our numbers is so low. It will be, manageable not to leave anybody. But unfortunately, people choose to leave because of different reasons, because of unemployment, housings, unemployment, housing, economic situation, they play the big role. And of course, we cannot deny the unstable political situation, which is also big thing. And this is our tragedy. We cannot deny it, but, it's escalating the problem in different ways. But the instability political, instability financially, unemployment, so people will say that I'm living without a future. So maybe I will say another opportunity in different countries.
What projects do you run here?
I mean, the project, as I said, we have recreational, but we are open. Sport, of course, we are the main basketball court in the city, and so all of the teams are playing in our court here, and we are welcoming them here to play and to practice all these nice things. Recreational, spiritual, we are hosting like 300 kids every day for preparing them for First Communion, for confirmation. So we are doing, on a daily basis, all the activity. The Catholic Action is the host of the community. So we have facilities that can host any kind of activity. And of course, we are open to open these doors to everybody that can enjoy and have benefit out of it.
Do you have your own soccer team and basketball team yourself?
Yes, we have soccer. We don't have. Some other institute do have it, so we don't want to duplicate. And we are having the basketball team, which is we are now in the Premium League. We are competing, but still it's need money, it's need effort. So it's not easy, definitely. It used to be voluntary. Now the money is coming to the basketball, and which is, of course, it is tiring for us as administration to keep it up.
Do they get the chance to play abroad or to foreign teams as well?
Before, yes. I went with them to Syria. We went to Jordan, in Arab countries. But sometimes we have a chance to go to Italy, which is some hosted teams are hosting us there. But for now, a long period of time, we don't have the chance to leave. Especially we have younger teams, like, juniors, that they will enjoy it. But unfortunately, we hope that we have a chance and support to have, this exchange program with other teams, definitely.
Is your work helping to keep youth off the street and giving them a purpose?
Definitely. I used to be a basketball player, and up till now, I'm not smoking, I'm not into alcohol, I'm not into anything, just my thinking is in the basketball up till now, which is I'm encouraging my kids, all of the kids are my kids, I considered, and I advise them not to smoke, not to let them spend their time in not useful measure in their life, just to concentrate on the sport and in education. Definitely, I cannot deny, I'm a professor at Bethlehem University, which is something all the time I'm talking about behavior, ethics, and of course, sport is the best thing to do.
What sort of things do you teach the youth and the children as well?
You mean here in the Catholic Action? I mean, we are just letting them enjoy their life, and we are lecturing them in different aspects. Like the, daily life things, sport things, spiritual, as you said. Some fathers come from the Franciscan convent, and they are teaching them in a weekly basis. And we have the family unions, we have the elderly people unions. So we have different type of lecturing and activities that we are doing to the society.
Is this something that is important and that's bringing peace to the Holy Land?
Definitely. I mean, a younger or an older guy, he need a place. Sometimes if I have a vacation, I mean, it's people like the end of the world. They get used to come daily to the Catholic Action, especially young and elderly people. And so I can say also the elderly, it's much enhanced to come in a daily basis. They see it the only way that they can come and enjoy life differently with their families, with themselves, with other colleagues, to them. It is very, very essential to have this place open in a daily basis.
Are many older people, are they lonely, and this is a place where they can actually get some fellowship and get to see somebody on different days rather than be in the house on their own?
This is very big, yes. This is a very big yes. For the elderly people, this is the only place that they come. Because otherwise they have to go to the cafes and this, and sometimes it doesn't suit them. And of course we are offering them everything almost with the cost price. We're not exaggerating. And we know the economic situation of these people. So we are just opening them. We are a charity. We are not community-based institutes. That we are not for profit, definitely. Just we want to make sure that the people can come, enjoy, have their life in a better way, communicate with other people. We need for them a healthy life in a different way. So any means that they will get to this, we can get to this goal, we will try to do it. So anything that can enhance our services, enhance any equipment, billiards, anything that you can think about, we will do it for them.
It's bringing hope to the young and to the old as well, isn't it?
Definitely. I mean, for some people, this is the place. I can say this is the place. If we just want to not to continue, this is for them. This is the end of the world. I can say, but I'm sure what I'm saying is the truth. Yeah. That this is the only place. Of course, we have restriction. Even 10 minutes going to Jerusalem, they need to cross the checkpoints and to have the permissions and this. And some people cannot do it. Even sometimes we have permits. It's not easy even. We cannot say that it's very, very easy. No, it's not easy. It's restricted, it's checkpoints, it is costly, money-wise. So it is not normal life. We are not living a normal life, we can say. Freedom of movement, this is very restricted. Very restricted.
Now you have adult education. What sort of things do you teach?
We're not teaching, but sometimes we offer some courses. We offer some courses if they need it. Before we used to help the student in higher school, review courses, such courses that, as I said, anything that we can afford and we can help with this, we can do it. So we have the facilities. If we say, before we used to give some courses in computers, but not anymore. Sometimes we can give the students some courses, review courses for their life. Sometimes another institute comes and give lecturing to start their own business, like Caritas. Before we used to do it. So I said, we are open. We are not limited to one thing. We are opening the facility and seized any opportunity to advance our society in different means.
Do you have summer camps for the children?
Definitely. We have a big summer camp and it's very successful. Around, we can say, 500 kids are joining the summer camp. And of course, they can enjoy all the facility. Of course, I can mention that we have a swimming pool, but it's running just in the summertime. It's open, so they will enjoy it with the small contribution from their side. Very, very small contribution. And we are just enjoying the summer. And this is, the summertime is the activity time, of course. Kids are off school and people need to have more activities, so we are open. And sometimes in the winter time, all the work, it will be in the afternoon. But in the summertime, all day round. So this is another thing to add.
We've already talked about the political situation and the difficulties Palestinians face and the difficulties that children have to go through as well. So what's it like for you when you come here and you see a child with a smile on his face when he's going through summer camp and enjoying life?
Definitely. It's very, very good for us. And when you see kids with a smile, this is the best thing we can do. We don't need millions. We don't need political instability. We need a smile in the face of the children. So if we can get to this goal, we achieve something. Because with the dramatic situation that we are living, as I said, political, economic, movement, everything else, a smile is worth something. So we are trying to provide this smile to all the family members, definitely.
What's your prayer for the future of Catholic Action?
To growth, to have financial stability, and to attract people to come more and more to the Catholic Action. So this is my prayer all the time, just to have our kids living normal kids as we can do in their life. We can do many things, but of course still difficulties is there, but we are trying our best to overcome this difficulty and to make our children, the families, the mothers, everybody smiling in this place.
Okay, Hossam, thank you very much.
Thank you.